This is a screencast of my project0. It's just a very simple site. Here's the front page. I've included an unordered list here just for the sake of the project's requirements. I've got 4 HTML pages. So home, about, music, there we go, and academics. There we go. Let me go through all the pages one by one. As I said before, this is just an unordered list, also a table, just a quick table of some books that I've read in the past 2 months. And just for fun, I put a link to this to a portfolio site that I have on GitHub that tells a little bit more about me, about my academics, my music, and my web development projects, which I've linked here. So for instance, this is a blog that I've created using Jekyll. If you click on it, here's the blog, and here are some of the posts. Anyway, looking at the code here, index.html, you can see that I've used Bootstrap. I've also included a favicon in my site that you can see up here. Just a little detail. You can see here the nav bar that I'm using. It's I put everything in a container, and then the header is a jumbotron. As you can see here, this is the jumbotron. The nav bar is in the jumbotron. And then here's the text, my headshot, the unordered list, and the table. And then, of course, the JavaScript for Bootstrap at the very bottom here. Looking for a moment at the CSS folder. I've used Sass here. I used 3 different color variables here. You can see also that I have a media query here. When the site becomes less than 600 pixels, you can see that the background color changes. You can see that I've embedded in Sass. I've embedded the image, headshot, and table. Headshot is an ID number. I should have done something with this. With the do not repeat yourself. This border here, I've basically done it. Used the same border 3 times in Sass. I should have figured out a way to not repeat myself, but there we go. Also, you'll notice that on the About page, this photograph actually came out sideways, and rather than fix it, what I did was I used the transform function to rotate the photograph 270 degrees so that it looks upright. Of course, SAS transforms to CSS. Here's the CSS file. Very simple. This is a very simple site. Just for a little bit of fun, I've written here. No, my name is Jim Carroll, but no, I'm not the Jim Carroll who wrote the Basketball Diaries, nor am I the James Carroll who writes for the Boston Globe. It is a handsome name, though, isn't it? Ha ha. On the music section, rather than describe my music, I used a widget from Reverb Nation, where I've uploaded a bunch of music. You can listen to like, for instance, this is a piece of music that I wrote. You can listen to some music. Academics. I am an academic. I've written here that I am a cultural historian with broad expertise in African diasporic music history. I've included a link to my dissertation. You click on it and voila, here's my dissertation. Fascinating read. It's a book manuscript in process at the moment. And then I've just included two photographs here, one of Sun Ra and one of Fela Anikulapo Kuti, two musicians that I wrote about. I used the Bootstrap columns for this so that it's 6 columns when large or medium. Each photograph is 6 columns wide, one large or medium, but if you it becomes 12 columns when it becomes smaller, when the screen becomes smaller. And that's pretty much it. That's my website. Hope you like it. How do I turn this off?